just filming another video and I had some time, so I thought, why not come on here? I was gonna film a different video, but I have a few topics I'd like to discuss. I figure why not do it on live? Now, oh, can I pin a comment? I think I can pin a comment. Maybe I'll do it on here. But yeah, I just guess what I've filmed. But I want to talk about the comeback. I've been watching the comeback. We just got a new Real Housewives city, the Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Very excited about that. And we've also kind of started the anime season. I'd like to talk about that too. So I'm gonna try to make a comment just to like say that. But, oh, did I not make like a video for that? Whatever. Oh my gosh, I can see myself on the live. That's funny. Talking TV. Ask away. This is funny. Ask away. Topics. Come back. How riveting. I hope nobody joins. While I'm doing this at least. Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Season. Okay, that's settled. I think I'll start with the Real Housewives of Rhode Island. They had their premiere on Thursday night and they have another episode coming tonight. I've been looking forward to this one because I knew it was coming. I heard a lot of the rumors, but I was most excited because speculated to be on the cast was Ashley I from The Bachelor. I used to watch The Bachelor back in the day. I kind of fell off it because, it just became a mess, honestly. I don't know how it's still running. I never watched The Bachelorette though, because why would I ever want to watch that many men at once? Ew. But I did watch The Bachelor. And it was so fun. So I saw Ashley seasons and Bachelor in Paradise. She was going on. She would even did like, they did this Winter Games one where it was like the Olympic year or whatever. And oh, I think that's when she finally lost her virginity to that one guy, Kevin. I think that was his name. I don't know, but whatever. God, she's so funny. But I was so excited when I saw she was returning. She's always one of my favorite personalities on the show. So I was keeping a close eye on the Real Housewives of Rhode Island for that very reason. It came, the first episode, it was good. It was really good, you guys. Oh my gosh. My expectations were kind of low, honestly. I just don't trust the Housewives these days. It's had better days. A lot's been going on in that franchise, but ooh, this is like the new standard, honestly. All those girls had stuff going on. We saw the wealth, we saw the drama, we saw the real connections. It's everything you want in a Housewives show. I loved the premiere. Ashley is still my favorite. Of course, I'm the most familiar with her, so that's just how it's going to be probably for a few episodes at least. But she just feels so real, so vulnerable. We see her and Jared have an honest conversation at the coffee shop. We see that she's really struggling and she's crying. I'm sure she's gonna cry every episode, a few times an episode, and it's always in dramatic fashion with her. Oh, I love it. It was so nice to see her crying again. Like, this is what we want to see. That's what she is known for. Yes, girl. Oh, I loved it. I don't know how she's gonna do getting into the drama of things, really, but we'll see how it goes. I'm curious. The other girls, they seem cool. I'm not really liking Kelsey. I think she has an interesting storyline. I think she'll be fun to watch. But personality-wise, I sense something sinister there. I also sense a little something sinister with Liz. That's Dolores' twin, but she definitely seems the richest on the show. She's the oldest, so she's kind of like in charge of the girls, you know. And I also couldn't get much of a read on Alicia. She seems like a strong family woman. I mean, that's the first scene of the show. She was all in on her family, but it was a mess. And the main star of that show is going to be Joellen. She definitely has star power. I don't know about Rosie. She seems a bit like a lot of the duds they'd have, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm very excited. I'm gonna watch the premiere tonight, and now I'll talk about the comeback. Yeah, I'll talk about the comeback. So the comeback was never quite on my radar as a show, but it came on my radar now. They have a new season airing, so I went back to season 1. Oh my gosh, this show, unreal. Totally. Oh my god, I was so wowed watching this show. I finished the first season. I was going around telling everybody, this is like the best season of TV I've ever watched, or one of the best. And then I watched season 2. I wasn't sure about it at first, but by the end of the season, I'm like, wow, wow, that was good. And season 3, they have 2 episodes that have aired, and I'm still not quite sold on it. I'm a little scared. Like, what are we doing here? But I mean, if it follows the same trend, I'll be sold on it by the end of it. So we'll see. But yeah, it stars Lisa Kudrow. She's most known for her role in Friends. I don't like Friends, but I've always liked Lisa Kudrow. I've seen her in a lot of her other roles, and I just think she's such a delight. I think she's got such a comedic talent. Oh, she's just so funny, and she knows how to appeal to the gays. So that is definitely a draw too. Um, yeah. Oh my, okay. What do I want to say about the show? So it starts as like they're following this girl. She's filming a show, a sitcom, then she's also in a reality show. And we're following through the lens of the cameras crews that we're seeing the raw footage from her reality show. That's the show within the show. It's very confusing, but it's funny. And this was in like 2005, right when reality TV was really having a moment. Oh my gosh. And she was like desperate to get on another show. She had one sitcom that was a hit. And you see the desperation. That's a core part of Valerie Cherish, our main character. But you still root for her nonetheless. She's very compelling. She seems like she has a sweetheart, but you know you're missing out on some stuff because you're only seeing raw footage from people on camera. They know they're being filmed. You see the stuff start to crack, though. We it finally all came to a head in the penultimate episode, I think, or one of the last few episodes, where she was filming this scene where she had to do a stunt in a cupcake outfit where she fell back, but she had scoliosis. She was scared for the jump, but she powered through. And oh my gosh, it was so suspenseful. I had to like jump out of my seat, and I almost wanted to start pacing. I was so stressed. Like, oh my gosh, is she gonna injure herself? But then after, she goes and confronts the writer who'd been tormenting her all season, Polly G, and she punches him and they start vomiting. And it's like funny, but it's so sad. This show, you think it's gonna be funny when you sign into it, but it was so sad. I was so emotional at the end of the season. Oh, but and in the last episode, her reality show airs. It's a hit, but it totally just throws her under the bus and makes her look like a fool. You look at her producer, Jane, and you're like, Jane, how dare you? We thought you were cool. No, she's just a shark. A bloodthirsty producer used Valerie Cherish for all she could. And she was gonna quit the show on Jay Leno, but she got sucked into the fame. So it was this story of you got everything you ever dreamed of, but at what cost? Oh my gosh, it was masterful. Then it returns 10 years later. She's had a career and she's ends up filming another show with Pauly G. And I was not quite sold on that at first. I'm like, oh, really? We're doing this? Oh my gosh, I'm so sick of this guy. But you gotta realize, like, okay, this is the desperation of this girl. And this season explores her personal life kind of falling into a crisis, her marriage, and Mickey, her bestie, her hairstylist, her ride or die, really. He was right there along her side, and he started suffering from cancer. This whole time, I knew the actor had passed already, so that made it even harder to watch. Because I'm like, oh, you're not here with us, and I'm watching this storyline. Are you going through this? It was so sad. Oh, but I can't speak about that much longer. Oh my gosh. Oh, but she chooses to be with Mickey and Marky Mark at the end of the season in the hospital instead of at the Emmys. It was another moment that had me so upset. Oh my gosh, I could not believe it. Oh, I loved it. And now, I forgot to mention in season 1, there was this girl, Juna. She was like the main star of the show. It was supposed to be Valerie Cherish's show, but they switched it up in pilot season. It's tale as old as time in the world of Hollywood. But Juna, she's played by Malin Ackerman, who I've always been a fan of, always. So going back and seeing her in that role was nice. And she's a total sweetheart. Of course, you wonder if she's putting on for the cameras in that first season. No, it was real. And her and Valerie definitely had some sort of connection. She was a guest star in season 2. She was there for Valerie, asking questions like, do you realize what's going on here? Do you realize what you signed yourself up for? Like, she's good at handling her fame. But now in this season 3, I don't know, you guys. They're handling some touchy topics. She's tackling AI this season, and that's just, I hate AI. I hate it with everything in me. Generative AI, no. And she's on a show now that's made by it, and I'm just like, gosh, Valerie, you're so desperate. Why would you do this? We want better for you. Ugh. And so I'm like scared by that, but if they got the guts to acknowledge it, I feel like it's gonna be handled well, but I'm still just a little scared, just a little. Don't push the AI. Mock it. Make it look bad, but like don't sacrifice Valerie as this compelling character in the process. But this is another 10 years after season 2. So I like that we're doing like a season every 10 years. They're saying this is the final season, but we'll see you in 10 years, Lisa Kudrow. Honestly, the biggest thing that's been hard for me to adjust to is no Mickey in this season. In the show, they had him pass with COVID. What is Valerie without her hairdresser? It's so sad. I hope the season ends good for Valerie, like season 2 did. I hope it's not like a sad ending. We're like, oh, Valerie is over. No, I hope things work out for her. Okay, so that's the second topic I had. Now I'll move on to like the anime season. I actually just watched a new Precure episode this morning. I won't talk about it too much because I'll do a video at some point. I've not been sure what to say about it really because it's been a fun season. I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying the mysteries of the week, but we kind of been at a standstill a little bit. Next episode is when we're cooking things up. We got, what's her name? I didn't research. I just watched it. It should be fresh in my head. But like Villain Cure, she's making moves next episode finally. That shakes the table. And I love her. I love all the villains that season. They're the scene stealers. But the 2 main girls, I'm still struggling to differentiate them. And they're not popping personality-wise, unfortunately. They're not sticking with me too much. But like the show itself is fun. So it's fine. And we are getting like emotional moments. just more so with like the characters of the week. And they're also introducing like all the girls who were like, are you gonna be this blue cure? I forgot her name. Are you gonna be it? Are you gonna be it? We're playing that game kind of, which is fun. Um, but beyond that, it's anime season. We got new anime coming out. I watched one new anime. It was like, let me pull up the name. I don't want to misquote. Let me know nobody's here waiting. So I can take my time with this. And just watched it yesterday. I mean, I really just watched like everything yesterday. It's pretty much started yesterday. They had Dr. Stone. That aired a few days ago. I've been watching that. This is like the final arc. They're going to space. It was just like set up for that. I won't talk about that too much because like they just put stuff in place. It'll get good in an episode or two. It's fun though. It was really fun, and I'm like, I'm sold on that show. I'm gonna finish it, but this isn't loading. Okay, let me go here. I have an Annie list. I could drop it if somebody wanted, but I don't think about it that much. Okay. Daemons of the Shadow Realm. I don't know why I ended up watching this. It's not usually a type of show I go for. Oh, I was doing my research for the upcoming anime season, and I saw this trailer, and I saw this girl, Gabby, and she was just like blowing people up, and I just thought it was like so fierce and iconic. I'm like, I gotta see what this is about. So they had that scene in episode 1. It's like a twin story. We're following the guy twin. He's like a hero. Is my phone about to die? If it dies, life's over. But I'll keep going. Yeah, we're following Guy, and he's like the guy hero. Honestly, he's boring, generic, vanilla, cracker, cardboard. Not exciting at all. But he is a twin girl who she like died, but this other girl who killed her is like, I'm your real twin. I'm the girl now. I'm like, okay, you're kind of fierce too. And then there's the other girl, Gabby, who came and kind of tormented everything. And it seems we're doing this out of time type ordeal where the people attacking the village seem more from the future. They had like your classic like gum container like we're used to, and they came in on airplanes, and they had machine guns and all that stuff, and they were going against who seemed to be more from the past, living on the land type stuff. I'm not sure I'll stick with it, but I'm intrigued. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, all these other characters are exciting and they drown out this very boring main character. I'm also that's the only new one I've watched so far. I don't think any new ones I want to watch are out today, but old ones, they have the return of Ascendance of a Bookworm. I'm shocked that came back. I watched it back in the day. Back in the day, it's like 2 years ago, probably 3 years ago. I watched it. I loved it. First episode came out. I was kind of like, oh, I think you kind of missed your window. I don't know if I'm not interested anymore, but we'll see how it goes. I'll watch another episode for sure. But I loved that show. I really did, because this girl, she got transported to another world. Tales all this time in anime. They love to do an isekai. But she was a bookworm. So she started creating books in this world and explores how you go about that. I kind of compare it to like the format of Dr. Stone, where you're walked through the process of how to create stuff, but instead of just general science and all that, it was books. And that very much appeals to me. I watched How It's Made back in the day. I'm throwing on an episode right now. That sounds fun, actually. Maybe I'll do it after this. Well, it's Easter. I took down my Easter background because I was filming my other video, and it's supposed to be more evergreen, and I'm not gonna have it out today. So I'm like, let me take my background down. It doesn't need to be involved. So no more Easter. Maybe I'll pull it out after this and have a last hurrah. I'm like, whatever, it can go. I'm not that big on Easter. I just like the decorations. They're cute. Okay, Descendants of a Bookworm. But yeah, it was so much fun watching this girl learn how to explore books. But I feel like we're kind of shifting away from that and just kind of focusing on the characters now and like exploring the world more. And like, I'm not, our main character has magic and like, okay, this is fun and all, but you sold me on the topic of her exploring books. I don't care so much to see her like fighting bad guys and casting all these spells and like that's an intriguing element, but I don't want that to be the focal point. So stay tuned. We'll see if it gets adjusted. They kind of just had to do like an introduction episode where the season setting is at least, but I'm excited for it. I'm kind of excited for it still. But you know what I'm really excited by that returned? Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun. We're finally getting the music festival arc. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. In the first episode, it was so much fun. This show is so funny. It's kind of what I wanted My Hero Academia to be. Like, it really focuses on the school elements and centers things around that. And it's so fun, it's so funny, but it does have the action and stuff. Oh my gosh, it's just fabulous. Truly. And it's back for season 4. They're doing the music festival arc. We got our characters setting up for it. We know the goals. We know which characters they're going to push forward a bit more, give them some more focus. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. And the first episode, it hit right out the gate. It picked up right where it left off. Oh, don't you love when things deliver what you want them to? It's the best. Ah, but I mean, there are a few more anime that are coming that I'm looking forward to. We'll see how it goes, but they haven't come yet, so I don't know. Did I have any other topics? I don't know if I did. No, I don't think I was gonna discuss anything else. Have I been watching anything else? I'm still watching Ant Farm. I said I was watching that in my last live. I think I'll be done with that soon. I think I'll cover it. I think I'll make a video on that. Could be fun if I have the time. I'm not really I'm not watching much else. No. Maybe I'll watch some Easter stuff today. No, they don't have much Easter stuff really. Do they? I don't think so. Oh, I've been on like a movie kick, honestly, and that's so not my brand. My brand is TV, but sometimes you just gotta watch a few movies, you know? Ugh. Yeah, okay. I've said what I need to say. Oh, wait. No, never mind. I said what I need to say. The live was fun. I had this window here. I know it's a holiday. Everybody's busy, besides me. So this is my free day. So I thought I'd pop in here. This would be more fun than me just filming like 3 different videos in a batch. I filmed my one video and then I hopped on here. I don't know if I'm gonna do this again. I don't know when I'll have the time. But I'll keep an eye out because I know this is an option, we'll say. So until next time, stay tuned. Bye.